side, it is live. Have you done that? Right? Okay. So let's start. Now, all of us, let's sit in a time machine. Okay. And with the help of the time machine, let's move further to 2 years from now. So today is 4th of October 2023, and it is 7:41 p.m. in India. Now think we are now moved 2 years ahead in future. So today is 4th of October 2025, and it is 7:41 p.m. And assume that you all have achieved your next big leap, and I meet you, and you are saying you have achieved your next big leap. Write it down. And what one thing that you have achieved in your professional side that you have achieved in the next 2 years. Is the question clear? In 2025, what one thing you want to achieve in your personal life? Personal life means your love life, your health, your family area. And what one thing that you want to achieve in next 2 years in your professional life? That is your career, your business, your money part. So please write it down. Okay, let me work with some of you. Have you written? Okay, Rohit, can I ask you that what is the next big leap that you have written in your professional area? Rohit De.
Sir, can you please repeat your question, sir?
My question is that I meet you in 2 years' time, 2025, 4th of October. What one thing that you have achieved in your personal side, which you think that it is your next big leap? And what one thing you have achieved in 2025 in your professional side that you think that it's your next big leap?
Sir,
In my
talking about
profession.
personal life, sir, I will focus.
Personal life is your family, your health, your love, and professional side is your business, your job, your money.
Sir, talking about personal life, sir, I want to create an impact, sir. Here, sir, I can bring some change in the education system, sir. I can,
Okay.
sir, provide education to nearly 50 or 60 students. Sir. I may
Okay.
have an impact
What
on
type
their
of
life,
change
sir.
you are looking for, Narendra?
Sir, I'm looking for a change, sir. Like that, sir. I have got my education from very good teacher, sir. So I want to, sir, motivate them, sir, that they are able to achieve their goals, sir. Whatever one they want
Okay.
to.
And what one thing you want to change in your professional area?
In my professional area, sir, I'm strengthening my skills, sir, in the financial knowledge, sir. I'm
Your
developing
voice is very low.
skills
Can you
in
please be
financial.
bit louder?
I want to, sir, join some multinational company, sir. I'm building on my financial literacy skills regarding
No,
finance.
what is the amount? How much amount? What is the amount you want to earn per month? It is 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs.
Yes, sir. It's about 80,000 rupees per month, sir.
You want to earn 80,000 rupees per month?
Yes, sir. In the next 1 year, sir.
Very good. Thank you, Narendra, for sharing.
Thank you very much.
Uh, yep. Who wants to share? Itish, can you share your?
Yes, thank you
Yep.
so much. On a personal front, on the same date, 4th October 2025, I would like to have an international vacation with my family
Mhm.
on some exotic location. That
Okay.
covers everything, love, health, everything, because with good health only I'll be able to enjoy that, and it will be a kind of adventurous international vacation. And
Yep.
on a
Okay.
personal front, around the same date, I'll be earning around 50 lakhs per month.
50 lakhs per annum. Very good. Thank you, Itish, for sharing.
Thank you.
Anybody wants to share? I'll go for one more. Anybody wants to share his or her goal that you written? May I ask Indrani if you can unmute yourself?
Yes, definitely, Pratik. In next 2 years, on this same date, I would love to earn 3 lakhs per month. And
Hmm?
this is from my professional side. And regarding personal side, I would like to give more attention to light exercises that will keep me stable and healthy. That's it.
Thank you very much, Indrani, for sharing your goals.
Thank you, Pranti.
Great. So now, guys, I promise you that you will be able to achieve what you have written. And what you have written is really very exciting. And these goals are definitely not a small one, it is a big one. And I promise you that after the workshop, you will be able to achieve and you will know the path how to achieve that. Okay. Now, to achieve this, you need to know the why you want to achieve. So, here comes the first secret of this workshop. Please write in a piece of paper. Secret number one is why of my leap. This is the secret, which is why of my leap. Now, let me work with Itish. Let me work with you. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, Nitish. Itish, you want to earn 50 lakhs per month. Why?
Because see, since these are only two single line goals, there is a lot of working which needs to be there. So
Mm-hmm.
why, in the sense, this will be the outcome. I'm a wellness coach, and I help people, most importantly, to lose weight and then make them
Mm-hmm.
disease free. So
Okay.
I want to reach more and more people, help them get out of post COVID all health challenges, and
Mm-hmm.
moreover spread the word of prevention of health is much better than cure. So I'm already on the verge with the way you are changing people's life. I'm already on that course, but
Mm-hmm.
for a big leap, probably after 2 years I'll be helping more than 6,000 people by that time. At the moment,
Okay.
I have helped already 500 to 600 people.
Very good.
So there are courses, they will enroll it, and while I'm helping those people, this will be the outcome.
Fantastic. Very nice. Now, as you said that you want to help people, if I want to ask you why you want to help people, what will be your response on that?
I want to help people because whatever challenges I have faced, I was
Mm-hmm.
helped by someone, and I'm grateful to that person always. Every morning, I give a gratitude to that person and the system which I have been introduced to. So I want to reach more and more people, so that because people are struggling, they are trying to find out the ways, but they don't have solutions. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
give them those solutions which are simple, affordable, economical, and making them healthier and happier also.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Hitesh, for sharing this. And right now you have a clientele of around 100, you said, or 500.
500 I have helped, but currently I'm having 70 students, clients.
70 students you have. Very good. So, guys, I'll help you to find your why. Because without the why, it is very tough to achieve your next big leap. Because right now I'm here, right? In today's life, it is in 2023. Now my next big leap is here, which is, having a big jump to my career in terms of money, a big jump towards my personal area in terms of health, in terms of family, in terms of love, right? So to come from this level to this level, we should have a very strong why, which will push me from this level to this level, right? So in this workshop, I'll help you to identify your why, and also will help you to make it, modify it, so that it will have that much of power, so that you can go up to the next big leap level. Okay. Now remember that we the human beings are driven by two things. One is the happiness in our life, which comes from our personal life, and another is the success of our life, which is nothing but our professional life, right? So success and happiness are the two very important thing in our life. If anyone misses, the other thing falls. So we need to think and see that how we can maintain both this thing, happiness and success, at the same level. Now, to understand that, we need to understand that where we are now, what type of happiness and what type of success we are running for. Now there are four levels of happiness and success. Okay. Now to understand that four levels, take a piece of paper and make a chart like this. Okay. On the x-axis, write duration, and the y-axis you write intensity, and on the top you write happiness and success. Okay. So please make a chart like this. So this will give a template of what type of happiness and success we all are running for. Okay. Now, as I said, there are four levels of happiness and success, right? The first level, where the happiness duration is small and also the intensity is small. Okay. Please make a dotted line like this. Let me draw it here for you. Please make a dotted line like this, where the duration and intensity is small, and write down survival. So write down survival. So this is the first level of our happiness and success. Okay. Where our intensity is small and duration is also small. Right. Now, what is the meaning of survival? Survival means the basic necessity, normal food, normal house, small car, something like that, short, to survive our day to day life. So, this is the first level of success and happiness. Now, come to the second level of success and happiness, where our intensity is little bit bigger than, as well as the duration is also bigger than survival. So take a dotted line like this, which is having bigger intensity and bigger duration. And write down this level is known as pleasure. This level is known as pleasure. Okay. Now pleasure का मतलब क्या है? Pleasure means where your intensity is bigger and your duration is also bigger. For example, you buy a new car. So driving that new car will give you more happiness for next 3 to 6 months, right? And after that, it becomes a regular habit to driving that car. Another example could be you changed your job with a 30%, 40% hike. So first 3, 4 months, first 6 months, you'll be very happy because you are getting more money in terms of salary every month. But after 6 months, it becomes a habit. It becomes common. Every month I'm getting the same thing. So that is the level of pleasure, right? So now think about the situation where you are, whether your happiness and success in the survival level or your happiness and success in the pleasure level. So I'll come into it after some time. Now come to the third level of happiness and pleasure, where the intensity is much bigger than survival and pleasure, as well as the duration is also bigger than survival and pleasure. And this particular level is known as passion. So prepare your chart like this, where your intensity is much bigger as duration is also bigger than your survival and pleasure. Okay. Now it is, let me work with you, as you are the only person so far, and Indrani is so far on the video. So I'll talk to the people who are on video, right? So it is, I believe that you are working on the passion level because you said that you are a wellness coach, right?
Yes.
So obviously it is your passion to help people, right? And you already helped 500 odd people, and right now you are serving 70 odd students. Definitely it's a good achievement. Now it is, you tell me, like, when you are into this particular task, you are helping people in terms of their wellness. I think that you don't feel like you are hungry, you are thirsty. Do you feel that when you are taking session? Do you feel that you are very hungry, you need to stop and go for some food and then come back? Do you feel that?
Absolutely no.
Yeah, absolutely no. Do you see whether it is Sunday or Monday or Thursday, I will not take this session? Do you think that whenever someone asks you for the help, do you think that this today is Thursday, I'll not take the session?
Absolutely no.
Okay. And also, you don't see that whether it's morning 7 or evening 10, or it is 8 p.m. or 8 a.m., you just go into it because it's your passion, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So guys, when you work on the passion, no, it comes from your heart and you give your 100% to it. So when you are working on your passion level, then you don't feel your hunger, you don't feel your thirstness, you don't see whether it's a morning or it's afternoon or evening. You just go into it because you love it. So when you work from the level of your passion, from the level of your uh, heart, then the outcome of that particular task is much, much bigger than your survival and pleasure. Your happiness is much bigger than your survival and pleasure. So, guys, try to understand and try to identify what are your passion or what is your passion so that you can drive yourself into it. Okay. Now comes the fourth level and the final level of happiness and passion, which is having the biggest intensity and bigger duration, and that is known as purpose. Can you see this here? This is purpose. So when you work on the level of purpose, you have the highest amount of happiness, and you have the duration is much, much bigger than the rest of the three. Now, what do you mean by purpose? The purpose means, in the passion area, you know that what you love, what is your core, and what you actually try to do. And when you leap yourself to the purpose, that means you, with the help of your passion, you are trying to change the world. You are trying to help the world in a better way, right? Where you are thinking about others. Like Itesh has said, that he wants to help people so that they stay fit, they stay happy in their life. Because when someone is fit, that person is definitely happy. If I am not having any medicine, I'm the happiest person on earth, right? So that's what ETS is doing right now. So that is what the purpose is, you know. So he is here to understand and help people so that this world becomes a better place to live, right? So now let me tell you another thing. If you go into the market, you see most of the people are working in the survival level, right? If you ask, if you see people, I think you all have experience that this particular area where the happiness is very small and the intensity is very small, 70% people are working here for survival. If you go up to the pleasure level, you see that almost 20% people are there who are, so majority of our population are working in survival and pleasure level, right? Now go into the passion level where you can see, almost 10% of people are working on the passion, and very few, maybe 0.01% of people are working on the purpose level. Okay. Now the thing is that when you are 35, 40 years old, you are operating in survival and a pleasure level. Now then comes what to do next. That's what we call it's a midlife crisis, right? We are in the pleasure level, survival level, we have already crossed and we are in the pleasure level. Now I don't know what to do. What next is for me? What I can do? Who can tell me? So that is a void that is there in front of me, right? Now that you can write here as void. So here you can write as void. So this is where the midlife crisis comes. Now we are operating in the pleasure level. We don't know what to do to go into the passion and the purpose level, or how to move up to the level of happiness and success. So that void comes in. Now, can anyone tell me why this void comes? The reason behind the parenting we had. Okay. Now, once again, Ritesh, I'll come to you. Ritesh, when you were a teenager, what was your expectation from your parents?
They should give me good education, good dress, and good food.
Yes. So our parents always expected from us good good in study. Why good in study? So that we can get a good job. Why to get a good job? To get settled in our life, right? So that was the expectation from our parents from us. And I believe it is you have achieved that. You
Yes,
have had your good education, you have established yourself, you are married, you have a settled life, you have a good family, and everything is settled now, right? So whatever the expectations your parents had, you achieved that,
yes,
right? Now इसका बाद क्या करें? What after? वो मुझे नहीं पता. Because the reason behind our parent asked us to give these things: good education, good organization in terms of your salary income per month, and have a happy life with the family. So you have achieved that. So now what is that? What we can do after that? Because I have fulfilled whatever the expectations were. And it is also, can you tell me that the parenting was more on fear driven? पढ़ाई नहीं करोगे तो नौकरी नहीं मिलेगा, right?
obviously.
Something like
In
that.
fact, yeah, in
So
fact, I would like to just highlight it. Whatever you are saying,
mhm.
up to pleasure level, from survival to pleasure. I am an architect by education and profession.
Wow.
But this thing has happened exactly to cover that void after 40 years. What I'm 43, and I have realized it exactly after 40 that everything is achieved. Now what? I can't do the same job, same struggles, same challenges, same frustration, and I'm done with everything. I have whatever you said: family, home, house, vehicle, everything is there. What next? And COVID
Exactly right.
has taught me all that, and probably that's where now I enjoy my life to the fullest. Where you said time, date, day, nothing matters to me.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So basically, when people are here, no, survival and pleasure level, and they don't know what to do next, what they do, they try to repeat the pleasure. How? I have one house, I am buying another house. I'm having one car, I'm buying another car. So I am trying to get my happiness in the pleasure level only. So I'm repeating the pleasure again and again and again and again. एक international tour हो गया, maybe another international tour. Okay. But at the end of the day, I'm not moving up. That void is still there. And another reason that I was asking, that there is a fear-driven parenting. If, for me, my parents always said, study well, otherwise you will not get a good job. If you don't get a good job, you will not get a good standard of life. If you don't get a good standard of life, nobody will like you. So it's all fear. ऐसा करो तो ऐसा होगा, नहीं करो तो नहीं होगा, right? So that is the parenting we had. And for that, in this particular chart, make a line like this. Make a line like this, the blue line which I've written here. Okay. And towards the pleasure and survival level, write an arrow and write fear driven. Okay. Fear. So this is the blue line towards the pleasure and survival area. Write down fear. Okay. So now understand, we are in the survival level and the pleasure level. We are happy. But after certain time, when I am 40 years old, as Ritesh said, we are in a void. We don't know what to do next. The reason behind the parenting that we received from our parents is all fear driven. So whenever you have a good thought that, okay, if I take this one or if I do this one, there might be a good future. But when you try to take that step, fear comes in and you sit back. You just don't take it. The reason behind, fear का आदत हो गया हमसे. Whenever there is a new thing comes up as an idea, fear comes in and we don't take that and we take back. So we are always sitting in our comfort zone and we don't take that step. Now think about the scene here. For the survival, we are having this much of happiness, na? So we are having this much of happiness, so why to take risk? Sit back. I'm in the pleasure area, so I'm having this much of happiness and this much of success. So I'm having this much of success. I'm having one car. I'm having one house. Why to take risk? So I sit back. So this is the word. This is the reason that whenever we are trying to take action, but fear comes in between, we stop ourselves. That means our growth is not happening. Though you might have a very, very unique idea in your mind, you are genius into it. But as our upbringing has have lots of fear starting my childhood, we are not taking that step. Right now, what to do, or how we can move from this survival pleasure level to the passion and purpose level? What will be the driving force? So write it down in the passion and purpose area as possibility. Can you see this? Possibility. So towards your passion and purpose, if you want to take the leap, you want to drive on your possibility. Let me give you my example. Okay. Uh, After my graduation, I joined an organization. It's a small organization, but it had lot of good work. So I started working there as a software developer, and within 5 years, I become a regional head of Eastern India. I was very happy because under my control there were around 6 offices were there. So I used to visit there. I used to earn good money. I used to have lavish life at that particular time. But one night I was thinking that some of my friends were serving international clients. Now I was thinking that if I continue working in this particular organization, I'll not be having that particular opportunity to help international clients. So what to do? Next day, I had a discussion with the director and asked that, what is the possibility that organization will go outside India? And he straight away said, no, it is not possible because I don't have that much of infrastructure or the support financially. I cannot go outside India. Next day, I resigned because I want to go ahead into my life. Remember, I didn't have any job on my hand. I was earning handsome because you can understand that regional head is having a lot of money in that particular time frame, right? So I was earning a lot of money, but I was not happy from within, so I resigned. Now in that particular time, if I think that if I don't get a job, I would have been working there itself till today because of the fear of not getting a job, right? But I jumped into the possibilities that I was very sure that I'll be able to get a job. So I get a job in an MNC, okay, and I started helping international client. And I let me tell you, my first international client was Visa, the card. Okay, so I was working for them, and till today I can tell you, my code is there into their system. The moment you swipe your card, Visa card, two transaction hits. One goes to America and another goes to Singapore. Within 10 milliseconds, if US machine cannot give the response back, Singapore machine gives back the response. So this is what it is. So till today, that particular program is running. Anyway, that's a different story altogether. So I joined that organization and started, working with Visa, and I was very happy. After 1 year, I became a little bit sad. The reason behind, the people whom with I was working were visiting US to serve client in front of and interaction in front of face to face. Then I asked my manager that what is my possibility to go to US, and he said yes, you do have a possibility. Just wait for some more time because you have joined just a year back. Stay. You just learn more and give your best. You will be the person who can go next maybe. So I worked for another year with all my passion and all because I was loving that. As Itesh was saying that when you are working from your passion, you don't see whether it's a Sunday or Monday, it's the 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. I was loving, and I was delivering, and I was doing good. But the problem was that in front of me there is a big queue of people who are having more experience and who are having the in the queue to go to US. So then I thought that, and if I still wait, then it'll take another 2 to 3 years. But I want to go to on-site and serve and help my on-site client face to face. So this time what I did, I started applying to different organizations. I applied 4 organizations. I got three response and I got two offers. And in the interview, when the final interview came, then I asked the person, HR person, that I want to go to onshore to help client face to face. How much assurity you can give that I'll be able to go quicker. One of the organization gave me that assurance that okay, if you perform well, we'll be able to send you. I joined that organization, and within 1 month, I was selected and went to Ireland for about a year or so. So why I'm saying this particular story, my personal story, because every time you see, I was jumping with the possibility. I was sure that with my capability, I will be able to get a job. Nobody can stop me. So with that possibility, I give a jump. If I would take the action in with the level of fear, I would have not been resigned. I would have been doing the same job till today. Okay. Now, so whenever there is a possibility, you need to establish yourself. You need to convince yourself you are the right fit and you can do best. Just do it. Don't sit within your comfort zone. If you sit within your comfort zone, your growth will not happen. And I'm very happy it is that you have taken that leap during the COVID session. You are an architect, but you have taken a big leap because you have a passion and you have a purpose to help people. That is really very nice. I'm very impressed. So basically that's what the life is. When you talk with possibility, with positivity, definitely things will be in place. Okay. So write down in your template, this template on the limit side, survival and pleasure. On the limit side, write down driven by survival and pleasure. So, the moment you take your decision on the survival and pleasure side, you are limiting yourself. On the other hand, write it down on the left side, driven by passion and purpose. Driven by passion and purpose. So that's what we discussed. So please remember, guys, always take decision based on your passion, based on your purpose, and with possibilities. If you take the opposite, if you take the action or the decision on based on fear, you will be always in the bottom two, survival and pleasure level. Okay. Now, write down another point here in the limit area in the same template, that decision by fear. The limit means if you take decision by fear, it is in the limit side.
रुक जा थोड़ी देर
And when you go into the lip area, you write down decision by possibility. Are you with me? So in the limit, decision by fear, and in the lip, decision by possibility. Okay. Okay. So this was our first secret. Now come to the secret number 2. I promised I'll give you 3 secrets, right? Now secret number 2 is focus of my lip. Secret number 2 is focus of my lip. Now, Indrani, let me talk to you. इतने से बहुत बात कर लिया, let me tell him to talk to you.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Okay. Indrani, you said that you want to earn 3 lakhs per month, right?
Yeah.
This is a really very good goal. Now, do you think that 3 lakhs per month is not easy to earn?
No, definitely not.
Okay. So if you want to earn that much of money, so you need to give more time, more effort into this, whatever you are doing today.
Yes,
Right?
right. Yes.
So now, once you want to earn 3 lakhs of rupees per month, obviously you need to go into the purpose level,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now, once you go into the purpose level, that means you want to go to help more people, right?
Yes, I
Now,
have to shift my focus on helping people
yes,
because
exactly.
the moment I shift my focus from passion to purpose, means I have to shift my focus on helping others. That's it.
True. Very true.
Yes.
Very true. And when you are, operating on the purpose level, no, you will not only make money, you will be famous, and also you will be starting impacting people in a bigger way, right?
Yes,
So,
definitely. Yes.
so that's what it is. Like, we need to go and uplift ourselves to the purpose level where we will be focusing more on others. We will be
Yes.
focusing more on helping this world to become a better place, right?
Yes, because only when we help others, we will also be growing. That's it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Indrani. It is once
Thank you,
again coming
Pranav.
to you. Yeah, most welcome. Once again coming to you. As you said that you want to touch base thousands of people, right, in a positive way. Now, I think you agree that once you try to help thousands of people, you need to do more sales. You need to do more of marketing, right? You need to come out of your comfort zone, because I believe today you have a set process, routine. Starting morning till evening, you have this tasks to complete. Now, if you want, so you are in this particular level at this moment. You want to go here. So if you want to come from this level to this level, definitely you need to push yourself. You need to come out of your comfort zone, right? So now tell me, once you move up from here to here. That means you are also growing, because today you have given the training to 500 odd people, and very soon you will be giving going to touch 10 1000, then 2 3 4 5 etc. Now I believe you can agree with me, the amount of people you are impacting in a positive way, when the number increases, you are also increasing,
Yes.
your experience is increasing, your thinking is increasing in terms of how and what to be done for the more number of people,
Yes.
right? So that's what it is like, when we shift ourselves from me, my family, to the others, to the we, then there is a possibility or the chance that I can take the next big leap. So that's what I am focusing on, the passion and purpose. I am focusing on think on the possibility area, not the fear area. So we need to, as I said that, the goals you have written should have a very strong why. It should have a very strong energy that will help you to push to the your lip end, so that you can take your next big leap with the help of your physical energy as well as that emotional energy to move up to the ladder. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So what we learned here, we learned that we need to shift ourselves from me to we, right? Me, my family, my kid, come out of that. If you want to take a leap, think about others. Just try to give what you have, what you are good at. Like Itesh is very good at in giving, training on the fitness, the wellness. So he has started giving to the people. And obviously he's, because of that, he started earning also. Because this is where it is. When you work on your passion and the purpose, you will definitely earn a lot of money. You will become very famous, but at the same time your satisfaction will be this much, because you are able to change people's life. You see that, person is getting better and better every day. So that much of satisfaction you cannot weigh with the money, right? So this is the inner self. So this is what I said, that, what I'm going to say will change deep inside you. Okay, so write down the third point in the limit, in the next big leap template. Myself, my family, maybe my organization. So in the limit side, write down focus on myself, my family, my organization. And the leap side, write it down, focus on myself, family, organization, and most important, community. So one point I have added here is community. Okay. So on the limit area, focus on myself, my family, my organization. On the leap side, it is apart from these three, working for the community, working for the betterment of the world. Okay. So we already have written 3 points which will limit us, and 3 points which will help us to move up to the ladder. Okay. So the last point is very, very important. You should understand that we need to focus from me driven to we driven, from me, my family, to my community. So then definitely there is a possibility that you will take your next big leap very, very quickly. Okay. Now, as a coach, I help individuals to find out their why and move them, convert them to a very strong why, so that they can move up to the ladder. I also identify their core values, because each and every individual is having core values. So as a coach, I help individuals to identify core values. And based on that, I design a personalized make it happen framework which will help individual to take their next big leap. So if you want that, you are stuck somewhere and you need this type of help, please contact me. Okay, write down my phone number if you want. My phone number is 78050626667. I repeat, my phone number is 78050626667. Okay? Okay. Now come to the last secret number 3, which is cost of my leap, which is cost of my leap. Now, Indrani, as you are trying to come out of your comfort zone
Yes, Pranti.
as you are trying to come out of your comfort zone and try to earn 3 lakhs of rupees, definitely you need to pay cost in terms of your time, in terms of your effort, maybe at times emotional frustration. Do you agree with that?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Okay. So whenever we are taking a leap, it will have a cost, right? And if you think that your cost is very high, I'm sitting in a comfort zone and I'm scared to come out of that comfort zone, then I'll not take that leap, right? So
Yes,
once you are sure that you want to work on your passion and the purpose, and with lots of possibilities, try to think that your cost of leave should not restrict you to take that jump. Okay.
yes,
So
yes.
another limiting thought is that cost of the leave. So write down in the limit area cost of leave.
And Prantik
Yes.
means to take that leap, actually, we need,
Yes.
yeah, yes, to take that leap, actually, as you said rightly, we need lot of emotional strength, energy to
Absolutely,
take that leap.
absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you. So the limiting point is cost of live. Okay. Now, what is how to overcome this? How to overcome this? Write it down. Cost of not taking the leave. Cost of not taking the leave. Okay. This is very powerful, guys. Let me work with Hitesh. Hitesh, what will happen? Like if you would not start your wellness program, what would have happened with you?
If I would have not started,
Yes.
okay, I would have been doing the same job with probably would have lost my mother, and
Mm-hmm.
I would be having at least 2 to 3 lifestyle diseases like blood pressure. BP was almost detected. It was on an
Mm-hmm.
underlying situation, and I was I would have been severely obese, which I was earlier.
Okay. Okay. So you agree that the cost of not taking the leave would have given you less money, poor health, and the impact or the change you have made for your family that you'd have missed. And after certain time, maybe after 5 years or 6 years, you would have regret ki why I did not take that leave, right?
Yes, yes,
So this is the cost of not taking the leap. So remember, guys, whenever a decision you need to take, just think what is the cost of the leap and what is the cost of not taking the leap and weigh that. Most of the time, you find if it is a genuinely good thought, the cost of not taking leap is much much higher than cost of your leap. Money is not the big one. Your effort is not the big one. Your time is not the bigger one. The biggest loss will be the impact that you have would have created for you, for your family, for the rest of the world. Now, Itesh has already taken that step. Because of that, he has impacted positively almost 600 people. Just think about that. It's a huge 600 people, right? So that's the one. That's the one you need to think. So whenever you are trying, you are in dilemma. कि क्या करे क्या नहीं करे, what to go for this or not. Just think what is the cost of the leap and what is the cost of not taking the leap. You get the answer. I do personally that. Whenever any big decision I need to take, I just think whether what is the cost of not taking the leap. And if I see it is bigger, I just go and jump. Okay? Okay. So that
Prantik,
is the
can I
biggest
share?
cost.
Prantik, can I share one point of not
Yeah, sure,
taking the
please go
leap?
ahead. Go,
Yes,
go ahead, please.
cost of not taking that leap is definitely for me. I would have been suffering from lot of regrets
Mm-hmm.
because I wouldn't have posted on LinkedIn, so I wouldn't have impacted people. And rightly said that it's lot of regrets at the end. That is the cost of not taking the leap. That's it.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you so much, Indani, for sharing.
Thank you, Prantik.
Yeah. Okay. So
Thank
now, last point I would like to share before I close my session. that we are here. I see there are 40 people, 40% participants are there. Now why you are here? The reason we are seeking something. We are attending different programs because we want to seek something. We are trying to learn something, and that gives me happiness, that dopamine, right? When you read books, you learn something, you get dopamine, you are happy, then you go for another program, and then go for another book. So if you continue doing that, you are continuously seeking, but you need to take action. Continuous seeking में काम नहीं चलेगा, growth नहीं आएगा. You will not be able to move up. If you want to move up, guys, take action. That is the only mantra that you need to be very, very clear about. No coach, no mentor, no program, no book will make you from this position to this position if you are not taking action. So, without seeking, start manifesting. So, write down the last point in this particular next big leap template as continuous seeking. So in the limit side, write down continuous seeking, and on the leap side, write down start manifesting. On the leap side, write down start manifesting. So guys, this is your next big leap template. Okay. So you understand what are the thoughts that will limit you when you want to take a big leap, and to overcome that, what are the leap thoughts that you need to pursue so that you can take a big leap. Now, I would request everyone to paste it in your room so that you can see these points and work towards your next big leap. This particular template will definitely guide you to move up to from this level to this level. I believe this helps you. And with this, I'm ending my speech out here. If you want any help from my end, I'm ready to help you out. I already shared my personal phone number that is also having WhatsApp. If you want, you can please DM me on my personal window. You can do that so that we can connect. So over to you, Karthik. I'm done. Thank you so much for your participation, guys.
Thanks for a wonderful session, Prantik.
Most welcome, Indrani.
Thank you so much.
Wow,
Thank you, Hitesh.
wow, what a wonderful knowledge given by you, sir. I hope our audience learned many new things from this session. It is very
Yeah,
effective for our audience. Again, thank you for joining and sharing your experience, your precious time and knowledge with us. Sir, there are few more questions which our audience want to be answered. So, with your permission, shall we start?
sure, please.
How are we are going to differentiate the cost? Give as some key points.
How we are going to differentiate the cost?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Give
Okay.
as some key points.
Key points. Okay. See, for example, Indrani said, no, that she wants to earn 3 lakhs of rupees per month. This is a very good goal, coming 2 years. Now she is earning X rupees now. She wants to go from here to here. Now we all understand that earning 3 lakhs of rupees is not very easy, right? Now, to do that, bring coming from this level to this level, she has to learn new thing. She might have to do more effort on her passion area so that she can move from passion to the purpose. She has to impact people, and to impact more people, she has to do more sales, she has to do more marketing, she has to come out of her comfort zone and go above that. So this is the cost she has to do right now so that she can live from here to here. Now, what is the not taking the leap? Now, if she are sitting here in her comfort zone, she is earning X rupees now, and she is very good in survival level or pleasure level maybe. So she will be there itself. She will not go above that. But if she could leap, then the cost of not taking the leap will be she will not be earning 3 lakhs per month. She will not be able to help her family the way she wants to. She will not be able to give her those traits or those requirements that she is having in her mind, that maybe I'll go international trip, maybe I'll go this particular area, or I'll buy this and that. So she might not be able to take that. And also the biggest impact is that she might not be able to help others people's life in positive way. So that is the big leap. So this is what we need to understand what is the cost of leap and cost of not taking the leap.
Thank you, sir, for answering this question. The next one is to achieve the lake, it takes time. Not many would encourage. Please tell how to get over this.
Would you please repeat, Karthik? I couldn't hear it properly.
To to achieve the leap, it takes time. Not may would encourage. Please tell us how to get over this.
Okay. So definitely when you go above your comfort zone, you need someone to push you continuously, right? So that is the job of a coach. That is the job of me. That I will give you a framework. I'll work with you all. I'll try to understand what are your why and what are your core values. Based on that, I will define a framework for you so that using that framework, you will definitely come to your achieved or targeted level. So that is the function of a coach. That's what I'm here to help you.
Uh, Thanks for giving this answer. That was great good piece of advice, sir. Thank you, sir, for answering these questions. And if you have any additional questions, you can contact us by email or telephone. We are happy to provide additional support to you. Please follow on our social media and subscribe our YouTube channel for new learnings.